Because there's another candidate that was making a little bit of noise this week in Minnesota. Royce White, former NBA player.
Yeah, I remember him.
Royce White.
I
remember Royce White.
Iowa State.
Yeah.
College basketball.
I remember him from being drafted by the Houston Rockets and being scared to fly.
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember. Okay.
Yeah. So he's a Republican MAGA senator candidate in Minnesota.
Primary.
Yep, and just won the primary for Senate. He won the GOP primary on Tuesday, capturing 38.5% of the vote in a crowded 8-candidate field, and was seen as an underdog before he won the endorsement of the state party delegates in May. And he has fringe views, and basically he's a light-skinned version of Mark Robinson.
Boy, that's a crowded field.
Yeah.
8 candidates?
Yes.
You got to be extreme to win that shit.
Yeah. So so of course after the NBA was over, he went to the Big Three and did the 3-on-3 thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and he has a lot of fringe views.
I want if they lose this election,
yes,
I want MAGA to go away forever.
It's not going to go away.
It will. You know,
it's
will.
just a Tea Party reincarnated.
It is, but
it's a tea
and they
party,
will reconstruct
it's a tea party
themselves
on
again.
Steroids.
They will reconstruct themselves again, but I want MAGA to go away.
They will go away.
Like a loser leave town match.
Right. they will go away because, number one, this will be the second election presidential cycle they'll lose. So at the trend, you're not going to win by being extreme.
And you can't come back with Trump again.
Right.
Because he's going to be too damn old.
Yeah. So Trump is out.
He already old.
If he don't get it on this go round, it's a wrap.
So MAGA is definitely going to be over.
That's why I said MAGA would be over, because once there's nobody that has the persona like he does to capture the audience like he does that can keep the shit going.
But all that's going to happen is something new is just going to pop up that it's going to evolve to, because the Tea Party is MAGA. That's all it is.
You're right. But what I'm saying is it's going to fizzle out because all the big wigs who got money is going to quiet that shit up like they've been doing.
They're going to quit investing in it. They're going to quit putting money into it.
Yeah, because right now
it's not going to be profitable.
Right now it's profitable, so they're going to do it. But they know
if they don't win this election,
they're going to stop because
it's over.
The playbook is played out.
Who can? It's not like his sons can carry it on. They're a bunch of doofuses.
Nobody.
Well, I mean, he's a doofus.
I mean, there's nobody has the personality to keep that shit like he does. So if he doesn't win this round, MAGA's gonna fizzle the out. You heard what I said, MAGA.
Well, it could go through Royce White. You don't know.
No, he can't do it, because the one thing you gotta understand. Niggas gonna always be reminded that you're a nigga.
I'm still like Royce White. You said in Minnesota, right?
Yeah. So
where Tim Walz from?
Minnesota.
Okay,
Minnesota.
like I'm not really paying Royce White any mind. Like,
you should.
You should.
Okay, so the reason he's so controversial is during the Big Three, he used to write controversial messages on his bald scalp, including Deep State and Alex Jones was right, and United States of the Federal Reserve. Those are some of the writings he put on the side of his head. It also says a watchdog group has alleged in a complaint to the Federal Electronics Commission that his House campaign spent over $150,000 on White's personal expenses, including gym fees, clothing, and bills at strip clubs. He has repeated conspiracy theories against the coronavirus pandemic and about the Jewish elites, and also made public statements that have raised the ire of people in his party, such as saying that women have become too mouthy.
That's why he won't win.
Yeah.
Because those two things, Jewish elites.
Yeah.
And women's too mouthy.
And that money, he was spending that money.
Oh, yeah.
He's still living that NBA lifestyle on that dime now.
He wasn't. It wasn't like he. I mean, even on the NBA, you get money. It wasn't like he was.
But now he getting political money. So now I ain't got to worry about that NBA money.
Well, he going up against 7 other candidates, so he getting enough.
Yeah.
Ain't enough to to be
7, 8 other candidates.
Well, he's been labeled anti-Semitic by the Republican Jewish Coalition.
Oh, that's dead.
Once he said something about Jewish elites, it was a wrap.
He done.
Yeah, so he's accused its critics of being a white liberal ivory tower and argues that he is being attacked for holding conservative values.
It is.
Yeah, so he doesn't seem as extreme as Mark Robinson, but time will tell.
Give him a little time.
Yeah,
give him a little time.
If he see he has a way of winning, watch.
Yeah, so hopefully the people of Minnesota can get their shit together and make sure they vote and keep guys like him out of Senate, because I can see him being problematic. But they also said he did lead a protest against when George Floyd got killed. So he apparently spoke up on that black issue.
Bro, clock.
Yeah, it says after the murder of George Floyd in 2020, Royce White, who is black, organized and led protests. Although he says on his website these were separate from the larger Black Lives demonstrations. Yeah, so that's one.
Yeah, that's another reason why, because he ain't too extreme enough. So that's why I say he's yeah.
Well, he doesn't think Martin Luther King is a communist like Mark Robinson does. So
that's what I'm saying. He's straddling the fence. So, but he's not strong enough to, and his name is not big enough for him probably to beat out them other candidates. So we'll see.
Yeah,
To be continued.